Good evening, y'all. So you're joining me for the first time out here on my new truck. It's not really a new truck, but it's new to me. I am back out on the road with a company that I have off and on driven for the last 2 years. But this is the first time I'm getting this truck. It's a little bit of a disaster still. I got into the yard this morning, and as soon as I got there, they had a load for me, and I had to get moving. I did not have time to even set up anything more than just getting my phone powered so I could get GPS off my phone. You are joining me right now about 3/4 of the way on my first trip, which is going from Dalton, Georgia to Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis, Alabama, Memphis, Tennessee. I don't know. Memphis is one of those places where it could be any number of states. Memphis, Tennessee, we're going to. So we will be delivering tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Hopefully I will have the camera set up to the point where I can capture a little bit of footage. I'm going to work on getting those set up tonight. I'm parked for the night. Temperature outside's about it's about 50 degrees, but I expect it to fall. Let's see what it's going to go down to. Where am I? Don't have a whole lot of data. The current temperature is 46 degrees. We're in Corinth, Mississippi. We're expecting a little bit of rain tonight. Maybe get down as low as 41 degrees, so it shouldn't be too cold tonight. And tomorrow, of course, will be in the 50s around this area and probably into Memphis. Surprisingly, there's a fair amount of snow on the ground still from the winter weather we've had over the last couple of days. It's not hazardous, but I did see a few spots where the snow, I guess maybe some ice, had not completely melted away, and it hadn't been. They don't really plow around here, so the roads can get a little dicey, but it wasn't too bad. We'll see what kinds of videos I'm able to film out here. I don't really have the best tech set up right yet. My laptop is not designed for editing videos. I do have a internet hotspot, which hopefully I'll be able to upload videos, but it may or may not be good enough for doing the editing. I use CapCut Online, or can use CapCut Online to piece videos together and then upload them, but I have to upload all the raw clips before I can edit, and I'm not sure that my data plan is good enough for that. We will see. Maybe I might have to invest in a new laptop that's a little bit more capable for editing videos, or I can possibly do it on my phone. We'll see. I have got 3 cameras. I've got the one I'm recording on right now, which I think I'll probably use for interior shots like this one primarily. I've got a dash cam that's a 4K dash cam. I think I will probably use it to record, well, what a dash cam is used for, recording the actual drive itself, when I'm doing parking, when I'm on customer lots, things like that. And of course, I've got a GoPro that I'll probably use while I'm driving to talk to you while I'm on the road, so I can switch it on and off fairly easy. Mount it on a tripod that I can grip someplace out of the way where it's not impeding my vision, but at the same time allows me to record and talk to y'all while I drive. We'll see how that goes. I think the goal I have right now will probably be to do a video for every trip. Most of the trips that I do with this company have been 1+ day long trips. I don't do a lot of drops or a lot of drop and hooks. Well, let me rephrase that. I don't do a lot of stopping because they prefer longer trips, and I do too, because it's you don't waste as much time sitting at the shipper or receiver. It's all live load, so we should have a fair amount of time sitting at customers where I can talk to you and I can catch you up on what's going on, and we can do other types of videos as well. But this is the first video. This is the first trip. Like I said, you're coming in about 3/4 of the way in, because I didn't have a chance to set up all my equipment. But welcome to the road. I have got to start unpacking. I don't even have a place to sleep quite yet, because everything is sitting on top of my bed. So just wanted to get to you and say good evening and good night, and enjoy the road. So one of the first issues I'm having right now is just getting everything set up. All the camera equipment. My main camera's, the battery was dead. I don't know why. I'd had it plugged in for a little while, but I must have left it on or something. But yeah, this particular truck has an inverter, fortunately. It does not have any way to power the truck without running it, so I'll have to idle it. So far, I haven't figured out how to idle it. Now, I've had trucks in the past where you could adjust the idle setting, just knock it up just a notch, and that would be enough to keep it running all night. This truck, that doesn't work. Most likely what I'll probably have to do is just set the trailer brakes and leave the truck's parking brakes deployed, or leave the truck's parking brakes off, so that essentially I'm held in place with the trailer. Now, in the wintertime, that's not really ideal. One of the things that can happen when you set your trailer brakes is, because they're not close to the engine, they'll freeze up at night. So it may make it a little bit of a challenge to get going in the morning. We shall see. But for the moment, that appears to be how I'm going to have to idle this truck at night. There's no APU. That's one of the things that I don't really like about this company. They're a good company, don't get me wrong. They pay decent. They treat me well. The runs are good. The loads are good. I get good mileage. The equipment could use a little love, because, like I said, the trucks don't have APUs. They idle in order to keep them comfortable at night, and that's a waste of fuel, if you ask me. But I guess they have done the math for themselves and decided that they spend less on fuel idling than they would spend on APUs for the trucks. But we've got a microwave, we've got a built-in fridge. They both appear to work. I haven't actually tested the microwave for cooking, but I have plugged it in and made sure it turns on at least. If it turns out it doesn't work, I've got one at home that I can swap out for it. But we do have it, like I said, we do have an inverter, so I can power my equipment. Most of it I can plug into 9-volt, or plug into the 12-volt and run off of that. But we do have the option to plug in anything that needs to be plugged into a regular AC outlet. I think it's probably about a 1500 watt inverter. It didn't look like a very big one. I've got a 3000 watt at home that I suppose I could swap out. I've already swapped out my mattress. I've got a Sleep Dog memory foam mattress that I always bring onto any truck that I get onto, because the mattresses that come with the trucks are garbage, and this company's mattresses are no exception. So I've got a good mattress, but I have it buried under all kinds of boxes and all of my gear right now. So I've got to get to it and get unpacked. And I will let you go, and we'll catch up probably after I'm done unpacking. Have a good night. And there we have it. A place for everything, and everything in its place. Well, more or less. I more or less. I brought a few extra items that I'm going to need to get off the truck here next time I'm at home. A couple of this bucket and this cooler I brought just to just in case the refrigerator didn't work, which it does apparently. So I'm happy with that. I have a couple extra buckets that I use when I'm transporting things between my truck and the house, and since I had to get loaded pretty quick and I didn't have a chance to unpack the buckets, therefore I'm carrying it with me for the moment. It is about 4:30 this morning. I am getting ready to get back on the road. We're going to be delivering at 8 o'clock this morning in Memphis, which is only about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours away tops. But we'll get on the road about 5 o'clock. That will put us there by 7. We should beat rush hour traffic and be on time, which is what I like to be. I'm going to head inside here in a moment, get a few supplies for the day, and get the pre-trip inspection going, and then we will get on out of here. Alrighty, let's get our route programmed in. We've got 83 miles to go. GPS started. Truck is running. Cameras are all good. Let's see if we can get the temperature adjusted so it's a little more comfortable here. Let's switch on the Bluetooth. Get my steering wheel adjusted to where I like it. There we go. We are rolling.
Now turn left. Follow the road.
Surprising number of cars for this time of the morning. Easy for me to get out of here. So this is my first time using the GoPro while driving, so I don't know how the audio is going to come through. I've got a directional mic. That should help with some of it. Knock out some of the engine noise. But we're on the road now. Next turn's in 50 miles, so I think we're good to go for a little while. I'll let you go. Alright, well, we appear to be early. Sign on the door says they're open. Come on in. Lights are on. But the door's locked, so they lied. I'll give them a little while, and then I'll go in. We are early. We don't have to deliver for another 45 minutes. But I always like to try and check in early and get docked before everybody gets here and it gets crazy. But maybe next time. Alright folks, we have got a door assignment, so let's go ahead and get ourselves docked. What did I do with my truck key? There it is. this right off the street. It's a little unusual, but it happens. There we go. Make sure nobody's coming down the street, because we're gonna block it. Open trailer doors. Okie dokie, folks, we are here. We are gonna get unloaded here in probably just a few minutes. He seemed eager to go, so I'm gonna take this opportunity to download all the videos onto the computer, so I have space for the next trip. We don't know what it is yet, but I'll let you know as soon as I do.